Hey guys, it's Scott here from Oh My God Play, and today I'll be unboxing the PlayStation TV, or Vita TV as it's known in Japan. So for those who are unfamiliar with the device, the PlayStation TV allows you to play PS Vita, PSP, PS1 and PlayStation Network games directly to your TV screen, but more importantly it allows you to stream PS4 games via remote play into another room. So for instance, you can have the PS4 in your main room and the PS Vita in your bedroom or so forth, and stream the games across. Interestingly, it does have warning marks all over the box telling you that if you are going to remote play PS4 games, that it's best via wired connection rather than Wi-Fi, as the wired network connection will give you a stronger signal. But yeah, despite being called Vita TV in Japan, or PlayStation TV in this country, it's not really the main purpose of playing Vita games on a TV. It's been sold as a way to play PS4 games in another room. So take that what you will. And as you can see inside this box, you will get the PlayStation TV, a HDMI cable, power adapter, manuals and a digital download code for free PlayStation Network games, which include Worms Revolution, Ollie Ollie and Velocity Ultra, as you can just make out the advertisement at the back of the box. Just here. So if you redeem the code on the inside of the box, you will get Velocity Ultra, Worms Revolution Extreme and Ollie Ollie. Interestingly enough, 2 out of those 3 games have been available on the PlayStation Plus service, and yet again you can stream movies as well to this device. So yet again, if it's in another room and you want to watch films in another room, you can do. Or more importantly, play PlayStation games, PS Vita, PSP, PS1 on another TV screen. So yeah, pretty cool looking box. It's a lot bigger than I was expecting it to be. It's basically twice the size of an iPhone 5S box. So quite big. Once we open it up, you've got the download code for the free games, which interestingly enough comes inside of its own plastic case. Whereas before I just thought a voucher would have been slipped in. And if you've ever watched our PlayStation 4 unboxing video, the PS Vita TV does the same thing by having a sleeve on top of a white box. Which, I mean, it has the PlayStation TV logo branded all the way around this box, interestingly enough. But still seems like a flimsy way of bundling 2 things together. But if we open it up, we'll see the PlayStation TV device itself. So this is the actual size. Inside here is the device itself. Just get it out for you. So us in the UK and Europe and America get the black PlayStation TV device, but in Japan and Asia you can get it in white. Preferably I prefer the black version, which is why I waited for the UK release. And as you can just see, it's giving you a tour around the device. So we've got the front, which has a gloss effect, a bit like the original PS Vita. On the side, it's got a PS Vita logo, which I believe that can slide open to put game cards in. On the back, from the right, we have the power, Ethernet, HDMI, USB, and then I believe it is the memory card slot. So, and then on the other side, nothing in particular. And on the top, as you can just make out, we've got the PlayStation mark, just to let everybody know that it's a PlayStation device. Moving on forward and onto the inside of the box, we have a HDMI cable, pretty much a basic HDMI cable. It's quite nice that Sony do give you the HDMI cables with their product, as Xbox didn't used to. We've also got the power adapter, which yet again annoyingly, they still use a massive power brick. You would have thought that they'd just use a figure 8 lead or a single lead. It's quite interesting really that the PlayStation 4 doesn't use a power brick. It just uses the figure 8 lead, or kettle lead as it's known, as I'm holding here. Whereas the PS Vita and PlayStation TV need a power brick to support. So I'm not sure what that's all about. And then finally, wedged in all the way down to the bottom of the box is the documentation. So we've got a reminder here to redeem our download codes. So this is basically a leaflet telling you what free games were included, as well as the best way to set up for wireless connectivity between your PS4 and PS TV. And then, as you'd expect, mountains of paperwork with health and safety, terms and conditions, do's and don'ts of device. But yeah, we don't really like those. We'll just chuck them to one side. And finally, the quick start guide, giving you a brief rundown of what you can do with the PlayStation device and how to network or link up PS4 and PS4 controllers to your device, as well as best ways to connect it to the TV and setting up the product itself. Interestingly, the PlayStation TV only supports HDMI output, so if you do have an old CRT TV, or if you only have a spare component socket left on your TV, you won't be able to use it. Basically, if you haven't got a HDMI input on your TV, you won't be able to use this device. Now that might sound like a funny warning, but trust me, there's still quite a lot of people out there that don't have HD TVs. Just to demonstrate how small the PlayStation TV is, I'm going to compare it against a couple of other devices. In this case, an iPhone 5S, which is in the middle, and a PlayStation Vita, the first release. So, start off with, compared against an iPhone 5S, it's about, twice its thickness, or maybe 3 times its thickness at a push. But as you can see, it's clearly smaller, or shorter, and it's a bit thicker on the side, so it's probably in line with the original iPhone in terms of general size, but in thickness it's a bit thicker. When compared to a PlayStation Vita console, as you can just make out here, the Vita TV or PlayStation TV is basically exactly the same size roundabouts as the main screen on the PlayStation Vita itself. Now that the main unit is unboxed, we'll take a look at the game case, which includes on the inside the code for free download games. I'm quite surprised really that Sony have opted to package the download code inside of a plastic case and then take the effort to seal it, as you just assume that they just put the code with the manuals. But anyway, it's included on the inside of this game case on a thin piece of paper, or thick piece of paper should I say. So once you scratch the panel off, you'll see the code. Unfortunately, I'm not giving the code away, as I plan on redeeming it, as I won't mind playing Ollie Ollie. But yeah, I mean, that's what you can expect from the PlayStation TV once you get it unboxed.